expose yourself. Show 'em what you're all about. Dragged out.
This is a totally different look for you. I am so used to you being, hosting Thailand and having your beautiful makeup on and your hair. Not that this isn't beautiful, but it's so different than what you're used to. What was your inspiration today?
My mother. So I kind of wanted to look like her when she wakes up. No, I feel like drag. The thing I hate and the thing I love about drag is that people try to put you in a box and people want to label you as the dancing queen, the queen with the big hair, or the comedy queen, and that's all great. But something I've always struggled with is that what if I'm just me and I like doing all those things? And for me, I love doing comedy. I love doing stand-up. I love doing characters. I love doing impersonation. I love being glam. And I thought that on the Drag Race Thailand show, I wanted to show the glamorous side because I was working with Art Arya, who is a fashion powerhouse, blah, blah, blah. So for me, it was great to actually put me out of my own comfort zone and learn more about fashion. But drag is it's like a diamond. You have so many different sides, and I like whenever people come to my show and they're like, who the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? And then not be able to expect anything, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, and I think the thing that you do extremely well is that, like you said, you have such a caliber of going from comedy, you can dance, you choreograph, there's so many things that you do, and you host,
Do you hear that? Do you want me to close the door?
Is that a hookup? Right? Is that a hookup coming?
Bitch. Yeah, I have an orgy in 5 minutes, so I gotta start lubing up and douching up.
So a little show called Drag Race Thailand comes around. Hey everybody, today's video is sponsored by Atlas VPN. Now VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. You may be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, let me tell you, Atlas VPN is an app which you can have on your phone, also on your computer, and it allows you to kind of keep yourself in secrecy because it is encrypting all of your information, your IP address, anything that you have on your computer, it's all safe. So you're not letting all your information just go into the crazy web. They also have this great data breach filter, which I absolutely love using. It tells you if your data has been released to the public. You enter your email address and it tells you all the sites that it's happened on. And you can also set up notifications to notify you in the future. Now, I'm really excited to be teaming up with Atlas VPN and giving you a special deal. You can get Atlas VPN for just $1.99 a month. That's $1.99 a month when you get a 3-year subscription. So if you want to keep your data safe, you want to be good, click that link below, get Atlas VPN, and enjoy the video. I want to know how this went down. Did you get a cool phone call? What was it like?
Well, the thing is that people thought that it was I just got the call one day and oh, do you want to host it? No. It's actually when I was first approached by Perry, which is the head of the production company in Thailand. We spoke about it 2 years before it started happening. And so it was just waiting. And then suddenly one day it was yep, we're filming, come in. So we got I think 2 weeks from me to actually prepare all the costumes. 2 weeks for all those costumes. So it was super stressful. So by the time season 2 came and rolled around, I had all those motherfuckers lined up in my closet. It was week 1, week 2, week 3. I ain't doing that no more.
The thing too about Drag Race Thailand was that when it came out, and I had no idea about it. I did not know that this thing exists. This was before all the other international seasons. It was before UK. It was the first international season of a Drag Race franchise. Yes. But I had no idea until probably about 3-ish years ago, 2-3 years ago, right before COVID, I guess you would say. And I think that was the interesting thing behind it. I was I need more promo for this. I need to see these girls all over my timeline. They have so much talent. Your girls had it to the moon. Like if you turn out a performance, I love seeing fire on stage. I love like when people were pulling out stuff. I was like, oh, you didn't like the fire on stage.
You know, with that episode, she burned her eyebrows off and her nose hairs, thank God. But it wasn't it wasn't it when that happened, I was terrified. She had to go to the ER. It wasn't I feel like if you play with fire, you need to just be really careful. Because the bitch didn't tell people she was gonna do that. And because, you know, with every production you have to wait. When she put the oil into her dress, it's not supposed to soak that long because if it soaks long, it disperses everywhere. And then when she lights it on fire and spins, that just gives it more oxygen. What does a flame do when it gets more oxygen? It burns everything up. So yeah, I was like, bitches, I thought she was gonna die.
One thing that I got very excited about is I heard that you guys are going to have a third season. And I was very afraid that that wasn't going to happen because there was that silence for the past like 2 years or whatever, and nobody technically knew, year and a half, whatever it was. When did you figure that out, and are you excited?
I'm very excited. Legally, I can't say anything more, but I still feel like we have a lot more to show. Lots of drag performers who are at the top of their game, up and new coming drag queens. I want to see whoever wants to come from all over the world to compete like last time. But this year, when we do it, I'm going to speak in English the whole time. How about that? Let's just start there. The whole time. And even if they don't understand, find a talking dictionary, find someone who can translate. Don't give a shit.
Do you read comments and stuff? Do you look at that type of stuff or no?
Oh, bitch. I read all of them. I am a self-saboteur when it comes to that. But the good thing is that nowadays I don't get mad at it anymore. I used to be making sure like I would comment on YouTube and stuff. And at the end of the day, after I found out that a lot of the times the people who are giving unhappiness are just really unhappy. So I was just like, oh, poor them. It's not about me, and I don't get affected anymore. Let's just say the word anymore. I mean, once you get enough death threats, the comments on YouTube becomes normal. And I was like, I think I talked to one of the girls on Drag Race, and I was just like, because I got some death threats, and I was like, is this normal? And they're like, join the club. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. And then I'm currently in a lawsuit of defamation. So that really taught me that, you know, the people who really know who you are and stick with you throughout the hard times are your true friends.
Yeah.
And I'm suing that bitch, and I'm getting all the money that I can because I got all the receipts.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Oh, you have no idea. I got video footage. I got sound recordings. I went Charlie's Angels on that bitch. I am so excited. You have no idea. I mean, I can't talk about all of it, but once it clears, we'll talk about what I did. It's good.
Oh.
Expose yourself. Show 'em what you're all about.